It's one of the most common questions asked by beginner harmonica players, and I'm going to answer it. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Joe from HarmonicaJoe.com, where I provide high quality, in-depth musical instruction for harmonica players. So today I'm going to answer one of the most common questions that I hear from harmonica players who are just starting out, and that is, which harmonica should I buy? So my goal here today is I'm just going to show you a few different harmonicas that will be great for starting out to learn to play harmonica, as well as they'll last a long time for you, and they'll also be great as you move on and get better and better as a harmonica player. These are the same harmonicas that I would play. It's better in the long run to spend a little bit more money in the beginning because you're going to get a better quality instrument, and a better quality instrument is going to help you keep that motivation going so that you don't get frustrated by an instrument that doesn't work very well. All the harmonicas I'm going to show you today, they work great. They're well-known harmonicas. Now, when purchasing a harmonica, what you're looking for is to start out with what's called a diatonic harmonica. And that simply means it plays in one key. You're going to look for one that looks sort of like this. I'm sure you've seen it. If you've seen Bob Dylan or Neil Young play them, that's the kind of harmonica you want to get. They have 10 holes on them. So you can see the holes right there. Try to stay away from the other ones that are bigger that have 12 and 16 holes. That's not going to help you right now. They're great later on after you learn to play a little bit, but right now you want to start out with a 10-hole harmonica. If you find one that is really big like this, see the size difference there, and it has a push button on it, and it's not the best harmonica to start out on, especially if you want to learn to play blues and folk music. I would recommend sticking with the 10-hole harmonica. So the first harmonica that I'm going to show you is very inexpensive, but yet it plays really well. It's a very good harmonica to start out with. You're not going to get frustrated with it because it doesn't work, or it smells bad, or any of the problems that a lot of these cheap harmonicas have. So here we go, number one, and that is this one, the Hohner Blues Band. This is a really good harmonica to start out with. If you'll notice on it, it has metal covers on it. These are called cover plates, and they're made of metal. And then the part that you blow into is called the comb, and that is made of plastic. The reeds are made of brass, which are inside, and those are the pieces that vibrate that actually make the sound. It's a well-made harmonica. It's made very similar to some of the more expensive harmonicas that I'm going to show you. For the money, you really can't go wrong, I think, with this one. Okay, on to number two. Actually, the harmonica that I started out on is this one, and it is the Hohner Big River harp. This is a really good harmonica. They're underrated, but I have seen quite a few professionals are using these. These are nice. They're real consistent. So if you buy 5 of them at different times at different stores, all 5 of those harmonicas are going to be consistent. They're all going to play the same. They're going to sound the same. Good harmonica. These are a little more expensive than the one I showed you before, the Blues Band. This is called a Big River, and this is what the box looks like that they come in. That's the Hohner Big River. The next one I would recommend to everybody from a very beginner to professionals alike. And if you watched any of my other videos, especially the ones with the interview that I did with Tulsa Reed, he recommends these harmonicas, and that is the Lee Oscar harmonica. And these are really good. They're extremely consistent. They're well made. Again, it has the same thing as before all these good quality harmonicas have. They have a metal cover plate, which is this chrome piece here. They have the plastic comb, which is the part that you blow into, and the inside pieces that actually make the sound are made of brass. They're good quality harmonicas. It comes in a box. It looks a lot like that. You want the harmonica that has the orange sticker on it. You notice that, see that orange sticker? It says Major Diatonic, and that's the one you want to get. Incidentally, down in the description below the video here, I'll have links to all the harmonicas that I show here today. There'll be Amazon links on there where you can purchase the harmonicas. So just simply click the link. It'll take you right to an Amazon page, and you can purchase it right there. Okay, so on to the next one. And it is called the Hohner Special 20. It generally comes with a gray box that looks like that. This looks very similar to the other harmonicas I showed you. Again, it has the metal cover plates, the plastic comb, which is the part you blow into, and the insides are made of brass. It's very comparable to the Lee Oscar. I've played the Special 20s probably about 25 years or so. I really like them. They've been consistent over the years. They generally haven't had any problems with them. You're getting a good quality harmonica, and it's going to last a long time as long as you take care of it. So the Hohner Special 20, I highly recommend. So I mentioned harmonica keys. If you're a beginner, I'm just going to say flat out, get a harmonica in the key of C. And that is because probably most 99% of the instructional materials that you're going to find in books, on videos, here on YouTube, are going to be laid out for harmonicas in the key of C. Now, there are other keys of harmonicas. I think for the sake of simplicity and this video, I'm going to explain that in another video, how all of that works. If you want to get a harmonica and you're just starting out, I recommend getting a harmonica in the key of C. Harmonicas, they're usually marked in what key they are in. So if we have a Hohner, they generally mark them on the side. They stamp it there. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a little letter C. So that's how you know on that one. That's the one to get. Lee Oscars, they will put the key right on the front there. That's printed onto the front. And you can see that one's in the key of C. Okay, great. I'll see you on the next video. If you've liked what you've seen here today, then please hit the like button below. If you would like to see some more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button. Also, leave a comment, ask some questions, let me know what's on your mind. I'll see you on the next one.